I struggle all the night.
I told you last night I went
I get dusty road. I get
those guys write checks. That's right. But also, Carlson is very enthusiastic.
moving on. No, just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been long.
We need to get you registered. Yeah, I'm running for man Jackson. How you doing? Meet y'all up. We're gonna take Jackson in a new direction. They've tried like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, man. We're in Jackson, Mississippi, and we're going to take our city back and take our neighborhoods back and take Jackson in a new direction. Who's ready to take Jackson in a new direction? How many of us want safer streets? Better streets, good jobs, training opportunities, a good education system, and an opportunity to go into any neighborhood in the city of Jackson and feel safe. You know, when I was a paper boy, at the age of 13, my folks didn't have any qualms about me riding my bicycle up and down the streets. The only thing I had to worry about was bad dogs and folks that didn't want to pay me. But those times are no longer with us. We have to be very careful, and everybody wants to feel safer in Jackson. Everybody wants to have the opportunity to feel that we're living in a great city. But in order for Jackson to be great, we're going to have to do some great things. We're going to have to pull our city back together. We need a better quality of leadership, a leadership with a plan, with a vision, and with the kind of connections and relationships that can work that plan for the benefit of our citizens. I believe that I'm that person. I believe that I've got those relationships. I believe that I have the kind of temperament that Jackson needs to move in a new direction. If we're going to do what we need to do, we got to create better relationships with state government. Well, I've got those relationships. I worked in state government for 12 years in appointed positions. We need better relationships with the legislature. I've been in the state legislature for 17 years, and I've done a number of projects with the help of a lot of people that have benefited the city of Jackson. We need a better relationship with the federal government. I headed up the governor's office of federal and state programs and know how to go to Washington to bring home resources. We need a better relationship with the business community. There's no one in this race who has a better working relationship with the business community, both the white business community and the black business community, than do I. But the other thing that we need is someone who's got the energy, who's got the willingness to wake up every morning trying to figure out how we can make Jackson a better place. And I think that I've got that energy, I've got that drive, and I've got that ability. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out today, because this is not going to be about one person. This election has got to be about the citizens of Jackson deciding that we're going to take back the city of Jackson. We're going to take it back for those kids on that bus there. We're going to take it back for the elderly ladies who are sitting over here, who sometimes don't feel safe in their own houses. We're going to take it back for folks who are trying to start businesses and have growing concerns of businesses like Emmanuel over here. We're going to take it back for teachers who need better pay, teachers who need better support from the community. We want to take it back for the folks who are working in advocacy, like our friends over here who are working for the Youth Justice Project. They're doing a lot of important work to try to save our youth. But somebody at the city of Jackson needs to be plugged in with all of these groups that we're talking about. All of these groups, so that we can make Jackson the best it can possibly be. Now, this is not about one person. It's about everybody. We all have a stake in this. We all have a responsibility in it. and we all have a role to play. I need you to talk me up. I need you to help me put out signs. I need you to make phone calls. I need you to call folks. Call the folks you know that may or may not have made a decision about who they're going to support in the mayor's race, and give them a few reasons why they ought to support John Horhn. We're in this race to win it. We're in it for the right reasons, and we're in it because we know that we can make a difference for the city of Jackson. But I need your help. I need you to help us recruit folks for this campaign. Help us get this word spread all over the city of Jackson. Help us find resources with which we can run the campaign. And most of all, we need you to talk about the campaign and talk about what I can bring to the issue. We've got plenty of information inside about the candidate and about my past track record. And we've got a lot of folks who are great staff people.